want to move to someone who is getting some criticism, man. The brothers over there at EYL. I don't know if you heard what these brothers said, man, but it's getting a lot of community. I mean, you said you heard it, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta play this and talk about this,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
because the
yeah,
black
yeah.
community is going up in arms about this.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Somebody was like, we have events like this every single week in Atlanta. And you're an idiot for saying that. You never, there's no event in the world like that, let alone 30,000. But I'm not even on the black thing no more. I never was on the black thing, not a black event. Cause I seen somebody else had said that, like, it was white people. Yeah, they're qualified to be there. Like, what do you mean? Like, you think I'm gonna cater just to black people just to get torn down by black people? You out of your fucking mind. It's gonna be even more white people next year, and Spanish and the Filipinos, of course. Like, I'm done. It's been real. Yeah. What y'all for what? The only thing you're gonna do is criticize it and tear it down. And not pay and want to get it for free anyway.
Rashad, if black people built this, we can't turn our backs on black people.
I'm saying it's all inclusive.
It was all good when it was all good, though. Yeah. But you can't take a little bit of criticism. Mm-hmm. You got this platform. It was the biggest thing in COVID. You know, you having these fests. You making money. You know, you bringing on Diddy. All these people. Everything is going well. All the scammers is out. The celebrities and everybody I didn't bring was scammers, right?
Yeah.
But there were some scammers that were brought to the light on these guys' platform. And to date, maybe I missed it, maybe we missed it, I haven't heard them come out and say, yo, I apologize for bringing so-and-so out. I took the video down and I reprimanded them. Yeah. Maybe it happened. Let me know in the comment section if it happened. But there's no reason you should be wanting to give up on your people because you're getting a little bit of criticism. Because you got a little bit of criticism from the mayor of Atlanta. And you know, they were criticizing your prices. And, you know, to me with this, I never been to an InvestFest. I like the idea, you know, of it. But I just think everybody should be vetted, bro. Because you bringing up these motherfuckers up there, you know, that got these get-rich-quick schemes and they fucking scammers and hustlers and charlatans. And there should be some type of, before you put somebody on your platform and bring them up, it should be a thorough investigation, just like the NFL does. Well, when the whole Jay Morrison shit happened, they sent out a notice, don't fuck with him.
Yep.
Because of his background is questionable.
Yep.
And if they don't have a background, then maybe you might not want to really deal with him like that.
That's another question mark.
Yeah, it's another question mark. Like, who is this person? What's your real name?
Yeah.
Your name can't be Minister Heal-em-all. I need to know your real name. Dog, like all these people with these fucking fake ass, you know, superhero names.
Right.
What's your real name, nigga?
Right.
Where can I find your corporation? If anything goes wrong, I could come after you and your corporation. Yeah. I'm not chasing some fictitious ass name, so I don't like it. You talking about it never was a black thing, but you got Lauryn Hill and all these black people behind you. Black people ain't did nothing but support you, bro.
Yeah. To
the tunes of millions of dollars. You became millionaires from black people.
Yeah.
You can't just want to throw them away after a little bit of criticism. How about you stand up in that fire and answer the criticism and not say, man, y'all don't want to get him for free anyway. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, that was weak.
How much people pay to get into that shit?
Yeah.
Like, come on, dog. Then you in Atlanta, dog. Atlanta's popping. Black business is popping. It been popping. Mm-hmm. Houston, there's different places where shit is already like popping. The mayor's like, yo, what are you bringing for real that nobody else ain't already brought here? Mm-hmm. And that's a legitimate question. So I didn't like that, man. I just didn't like it. And I like them brothers, man.
Yeah.
But that was weak.
You killed that. I don't got much to add to it, but I will say this. Because we came up about the same time.
Yep.
About the same time. And that would be, that comment that he made is the equivalent of us saying, oh, but we'll have white people on the platform. We'll have Spanish people on the platform. We'll have Asian. Of course we fucking will.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we know who our target and our main demographic is. We know who is assisting and helping us eat. It's us.
Yep.
We know that.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, we have a responsibility, whether they're agreed on or not, to represent and carry ourselves in a respectable manner and honorable manner as black people in this community. And if that black man or that mayor had questions, then you should have had no problem being transparent and answering them. You sound like a hit dog hollering right now, and then you want to throw the excuse, well, black people don't want to do this, well, black people don't want to do that. I ain't hear none of that shit 6-7 years ago.
Right.
None of that shit.
Right.
So what side are you on, bro? Because it was like, all right, when you was getting the money and doing your thing, what you going to say, just F black altogether, and we were just gonna go and profit and make money off of them while it was good, and go ahead and do what we was gonna do every way and F the community regardless, because that's what it sounds like. Now that things are bad, and now that things, and I don't want to say necessarily bad because I don't know your situation like that, but now that things aren't as great as they may have been in past times, now all of a sudden you want to start pointing the finger. It's a weak ass move, and it's just it shows people's true colors. You know what I mean? It shows people's true colors. You never can know who a person truly is when things are always so good.
Yep.
Look at their character when things aren't so good, and see how they're responding when things aren't so good. And that'll tell you everything you need to know. And I'm not gonna say that I'm surprised, but at the end of the day, I like them brothers too. And there was only one of them really going in, being passionate and animated about the situation. But
he speak with both of them. I ain't hear the other dude come out.
yeah, you're right.
That's like if I said something and like, you know, we sitting here and you don't say nothing.
We
I
riding.
give it, yeah, it's like, yeah, we riding the fuck out with this shit.
We riding, yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it's good that a lot of people are, that's why I kind of like, I think dialogue is always good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it's foolish, but this shit right here is good. It's good dialogue and it's entertaining for people. Like, people like this type of shit.
Oh, I love it.
Listen to this and, you know, because people want to be entertained, man. I want to move on to this one, man. Master P. Master P is leaving Snoop Dogg's cereal brand behind. And it's actually a pretty good reason, man. He's, you know, remember we covered, you know, numerous occasions, him and Snoop Dogg having issues in Walmart and brand placement and everything. Well, he is closing the book on the Snoop Dogg cereal and moving to a more healthier food choice with the Miller family foods, right? Now, he said, we got over it, then it all moved, Master P said. He was on actually Forbes doing the interview, which I think is dope. It says the pivot, the Miller Family Foods, was introduced in 2024, represents a complete rethinking of a breakfast strategy. Rather than trying to resurrect Snoop Dogg's cereal concept, Master P is building an entire line of health-conscious alternatives, including oatmeal, breakfast bars, pancakes, waffles, alongside the new cereal offering. All products are made without artificial preservatives, hydrogenated oils, high fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, GMOs, and other ingredients consumers are actively avoiding. More healthy cereal is what customers want, Master P emphasized, and that's the lane he is now occupying. What do you think about this? Because there's a couple of brands that I get into. Kashi, I don't know if you heard of that.
I have.
You know, still you got your sugars and shit in it and certain things, but it has a little fiber, a little protein. It's a little bit more healthier.
Yeah.
You know, than you know your regular cereal that might have 28 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
You know, per serving, which is a lot of sugar. But how you feel about this pivot from Master P, man?
From a business and a personal side, I think that it's smart. I put it that way. From a business side, you're starting to see this wave of people being a lot more conscious of what they're putting in their bodies, especially in America, because just the diet and the food system out here is absolute garbage.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? People are dying at a vast rate, getting diabetes and certain health ailments at early ages, and it's not good. And you think about, you put in your mind, if you have kids or your kids have friends, what they put into their bodies on a daily basis, it's absolute garbage. It's garbage. And I'm talking about 96% garbage, maybe 4% nutrition and 4% actual nourishment going into these kids' bodies on a daily basis. So from a business standpoint, it makes sense to kind of start going along this wave, because this is where we're kind of moving, in the direction we're moving as Americans. And then as a personal standpoint, yeah, it's good, because we criticize celebrities and athletes getting into liquor brands and various brands that are harmful to the community. And we applauded Master P for getting into different types of business entities and business practices outside of hip hop. And he's always been a pioneer when it came to that. So for him to look at his product and say, okay, you know what? Yeah, it's popular, it has a popular name behind it, but it's not necessarily the greatest from a nutrition standpoint. For him to kind of scale back and possibly even lose money as far as like when it comes to what's the word I'm looking for? When it comes to preserving different foods and things like that, because the more you start leaning away from all of these artificial ingredients and things, the less you preserve. So, and this is why they do it ultimately, to be able to keep shit on shelves for years and things like that. So a smart decision, a good decision, and hopefully it works out. We got to support as a community. Hopefully this shit is good so that we can come on here and promote it and push it, because, you know what I mean? You're not going to get kids from Stop to Eat cereal. You're not going to get kids from, they're not going to just eat peppers and fucking grapes and shit all day. So they're going to eat these things. So providing a healthier option to those options is definitely a plus, man. And I salute them for it.